I'm Yasmin Young, and this is Be Alive, Buffalo Alive, showcasing all of the amazing things that happen right here in Buffalo. Today, you're going to hear from JSteele on the street, checking in. Do men really love crazy women? We're going to stop by Hair Saga and find out 5 different products for winterizing your hair. I've got your $6 side for Thanksgiving, and we're going to hear from Miles B and more. Buffalo Alive, Be Alive.
You know what I be wrestling with, what kind of demons and what kind of stuff I be wrestling with. But thank you so much. This is not easy. It ain't easy being Mary J. Blige. Being a regular normal person in the music business where you have to act like what everybody wants you to act like. I don't know how to do that. All I know how to do is be Mary. And that's it. I'm sorry if I don't act like a celebrity, whatever that means. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that. All I know how to do is this, so thank you. Turn these lights on, man. Let me see these beautiful people in Buffalo.
It's your boy JSteele. We're on the street right now. I got my man Paul here, and the question is, do you like crazy women? Paul?
Like or love?
Love to deal with?
I feel like you don't got a choice with crazy women, honestly. I feel like you gotta love them. You know what I'm saying? As bad as it could get, crazy women are risk takers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you get hurt. And then they so crazy they make you think, did she do it because she...
I see you contemplating, and I feel like there's some history behind that. You got some experience with some crazy women?
Yeah, who don't? We all do, but you know.
Well, how did you deal with it? How did you deal with your crazy?
I'm currently dealing with it, actually. I'm still dealing with it, but you just gotta have patience. You can't react as fast as they want you to. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like a wise man.
Crazy women, they feed off of emotion of what you give them. Realistically, that's what gets them crazy in the first place. You have to be doing something right for them to be crazy, but when you experience it, if you give them what they want, it works out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's their diet plan. So for me, I honestly had to start taking time for myself. I just started focusing on my classes, trying to work and everything, because crazy women always win, you know, to an extent.
So, is there something sexy about the crazy? Something that make us still go after the crazy woman? Even though we know she crazy. I'm gonna regret this.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad to say. Like, I don't ever want to admit that I want to be around that atmosphere. But then, when she's crazy, when she's crazy for you,
it's good.
Is when the attractive, when it becomes sexy. When she's just crazy and you can just see she's crazy, and you're not dealing with her, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if she's yours and she's crazy, I guess there's good time.
My man Paul just said it right. She's crazy for you. She's a keeper, but she's crazy just to be crazy. You need to go. All right? You need to go. Not for you. All right, we about to go send it off to my homie Yasmin Young at the Hair Saga. Go check her wig out or something. Go do something.
All right, we're here at Hair Saga to give you 5 tips for winterizing your hair, 5 different products that you can use to winterize your hair. And what that means is getting your hair ready for winter. We know it gets cold, your hair starts getting dry, it starts breaking off, and you have to take some extra care. So So one of my favorite products is from Shea Moisture. This is the purification mask. They have a bunch of different masks and I've tried them all. They're really, really great. And this is for natural hair, or if you have a relaxer, you can use it as well. But sometimes you have that buildup of gunk in your hair from all the different products that you use. The purification mask is going to help with that. If you have dandruff, if you have a dry, itchy scalp, you put it on, put a shower cap on, let it sit. You can sit under the dryer and heat it up, or you can kind of just walk around with a towel on your head if you don't want to sit under the dryer. Let it soak in and then you rinse it off. Love Shea Moisture. Now this is the intense conditioning treatment from Cream of Nature, and same thing as with the Shea Moisture mask. You put it on, you can let it sit for 10-15 minutes under the dryer, or a little bit longer if you're not going to wear it under the dryer. This and this, love these to the gods, okay? Coconut oil and black castor oil, and I have them together because this combo, and this actually has black castor oil in it, but you want to make sure you get the black Jamaican castor oil, not just regular castor oil. You put this on your hair is going to grow, it's going to be soft, it's going to be beautiful. Design Essentials is a great brand. Now this is a conditioning shampoo. You don't want to wash your hair too frequently where it's going to get dried out, and you definitely want to use a conditioning shampoo so that it leaves some moisture in your hair and it doesn't strip your hair of the natural oils. And Design Essentials are a great product. And last but not least, this is the secret to keeping your hair moist. Now we have the scarf, the satin scarf that you sleep in. Same thing with the bonnet, just I guess is your preference whether you want to tie it up or whether you want to have the elastic. And then for me, I'm curly haired, and my secret is actually using shower caps. So I just put a shower cap on and I have a little towel wrap that goes around it, and I sleep in that at night, and that locks in a lot of moisture as well. But it's really up to you. You basically should not be sleeping on your bare cotton pillows. You need to have something covering your hair at night. So those are 5 tips to help you winterize your hair, and you can get all of your winterized supplies right here at Hair Saga. And they have a huge store, huge selection. If you're not into any of these particular brands, they've got a brand for you.
The boy JSteele on the street right now with Deja and Sierra. The question is, do men love crazy women? Well, I got 2 crazy women right here. We're going to see their perspective. How you feel about that, Sierra?
I feel like men like crazy women to a certain extent. Not too crazy. Slash your tires,
A little bit.
your windows.
How much crazy is okay?
Like, I might stalk you if you don't come home crazy. You know, but not fuck up mess up my things.
Yeah, that's when you love me, you stalk me. You don't stalk me, you don't love me. What about you? What about you? What about the crazy?
I would say yeah, because I'm crazy and I got somebody that love me. So I mean, crazy can go as far as to fighting.
Don't incriminate yourself, but give us a few more examples of your craziness.
I mean, I done bust some windows out, kick some doors in.
Oh God.
I mean, I done did a few things.
Queen Latifah set it off. That's what you're gonna do, huh?
But you know, the men make women crazy, so you can't. It's not a question of do men love crazy women. Men shouldn't make women crazy.
Oh, it's our fault.
Yes.
Oh, it's our fault. Okay, real quick, the craziest thing you ever did to your man?
I gotta go.
Oh, now she gotta go. Now she got.
I can't say.
Now she gotta go.
I might.
He don't know you did it yet. He don't know you did it yet. What's the a little bit of crazy you did? Yeah.
A little bit of crazy. I might lock him in my basement for a week.
Are we gonna have fun while I'm locked up? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? All right, next question. Next question. The craziest thing you ever did to your man?
Pour bleach on his clothes and put him outside.
Oh goddamn, this is over. All right, this is nice. JSteele on the street right now talking to 2 wonderful women, Deja and Sierra, talking about why do men love crazy women. I don't know. We're gonna send it to my crazy woman, Yasmin Young. She hanging out with Miles B right now.
All right, so we're going to bring you a special performance, just a little short performance from Buffalo's very own. His name is Miles B, and he is going to sing for you.
Okay, I'm singing a song off my last mixtape. It's my 2nd single. It's called She Wanna Be. So, okay. Where that even come from? It wasn't there from the first time when I saw you. Making other guys go dumb. You ain't got no flaws to show off. Can we just take off and dip? I know this is our first conversation. I know you've been patient, steady waiting for me to just say something. I know you've been looking for a guy like me. Tonight I'm gonna be your Prince Charming, yeah. She wanna be my girl. I might just have some thoughts about it, my girl. Yo, maybe you can be my everything, yeah. Maybe you can be the diamond ring. Maybe you can be the angel for me. Yo, she wanna be my girl. So yeah, Miles Barker, Miles B. And we're out of here.
Your boy JSteele on the street right now. My man Corey, we're trying to find out, Buffalo. Why do men love crazy women? Talk to him, Corey.
Why do men love crazy women? I would have to say, crazy women got that crazy in the bed too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad somebody found this out.
You know what I'm saying? It's so blessed. There's something in the water too. They come young crazy.
Young, crazy, and wild.
They probably at the holding center right now. Right now, order protection and all. Sitting right there on the visit.
Now, what's the craziest thing a woman has put you through that you still stayed for? Now, you ain't leave her after.
Ooh. Man, I done got my clothes bleached, oiled up. This was just 2 days ago. All my stuff stolen.
That was that good? You went back, huh?
Man, did I? Same day too. Same day too.
So I can buy new clothes. I can't buy that new. I'm gonna just keep that.
Everything was looking new. It had all different kinds of bleach stains in it. It looked like 05 right on my shirt. But yeah, she did that to me.
Now, did you make her crazy? All the women are blaming us, saying it's our fault. I don't believe it, but did you make her crazy? You think that was your fault?
I don't feel I made them crazy. I feel Facebook did it. You get on Facebook, you get too many likes, you liking your page. Now they all on her page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Doing a
that's
whole
our
bunch of
fault.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? With wild tags.
All right, you're off duty. Yay! I'll take
Rap
baby.
this, rap that. These girls ain't right.
So I think what Corey's trying to say is don't blame us for being handsome women. Y'all the ones who crazy. We ain't make you crazy. God did that. Blame him. Go pass it to Yasmin Young, man. She doing Thanksgiving dinner. It's your boy JSteele on the street. I appreciate you already.
Alright, so I'm going to help you out for Thanksgiving. If you don't know how to cook and you have a low budget, I'm going to help you with the $6 side. So this is the ingredient list, and I will give you a close-up so that you can see what's on it. But it's a really, really simple recipe. If you don't know how to cook, if you can boil some water, you'll be good with this recipe. And it's only $6. So this is if you're going to somebody else's house and you want to take a dish. You don't want to show up empty-handed. Some of you will. But if you don't want to show up empty-handed, then this is going to help you out. I'm going to head over to Super Price Choppers right now, pick up my ingredients, and then we'll come back and I'll start cooking. Alright, so I'm getting my cheese, which is on my ingredient list.
There you go, Yasmin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I am going to get my potatoes here at Super Price Choppers, and I am going to just use the regular potatoes, not the white. not the sweet potatoes. So the recipe calls for 3 pounds. I'm gonna get a little bit less than that. I think that's good. Most people have milk, so you may not need to include that in your budget of $6. But I am just gonna get a little small thing of milk because it only calls for a small amount, so I don't need to get a big one. Okay, so I've got pretty much everything. My last ingredient that I have to get from the store here at Super Price Choppers is broccoli. Now you can use frozen broccoli or you can use fresh broccoli. I am going to use a bag of frozen broccoli, which is $1.99, so that fits right into my budget. $5.94, under $6. What did I tell you? $6 side. Super Price Choppers. Alright, so I have unpacked everything that I picked up from Super Price Choppers, and I am going to start by peeling these potatoes, which I hate. So if you have kids or something, then this is something that you're going to make them do, because I hate peeling potatoes, but it is what it is. Alright, so wrapping up this last bit of potato. And I'm going to put them on to boil. Alright, get that. Wash them off real quick. And again, this is something for the kids to do. I'm just trying to tell you, if you got kids, you need to make them work. Because they're going to enjoy this, so. Alright, so got them in the pan, put some water. This is such a simple, easy recipe. So it calls for 3 pounds of potatoes, but I don't have 3 pounds, but we're going to still work it out. Alright, going to let those sit and let those boil. My potatoes have boiled. Oh, okay, I'm semi-crazy. I ain't all the way crazy. I pick up a steak knife and cut you with that first, and then we'll work our way up to this. Okay, so you know your potatoes are done when you can just kind of cut through them. For those of you that are not good cooks, I told you it's going to be a simple, easy recipe. Cut right through them. So this is broccoli I got from Super Price Choppers. Okay, maybe I need a knife. Low key, I'm strong though. I just can't open that bag of broccoli. And we may not use all this broccoli, but we can put it all in there. So while the broccoli is boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and start mashing the potatoes and getting the butter and milk involved into this whole thing that we got going on here. So if you can see, it says tablespoon, tablespoon. This recipe calls for 1/4 cup of butter. So I'm gonna just basically cut it in half because this whole thing is 1/2 cup. So bam, just like that. And most people already have butter. If you don't have butter at your house, I mean, you know, this is for people who may not be the best of cooks, then you can add that to your list when you go shopping at Super Price Choppers, or, you know, you can, if you already have milk, you can take the milk off. So it calls for, let's see how much milk we need. 1 to 3/4 cup. I'm going to use, or I can't get my numbers right. This is why I'm on the radio. 1/2 cup or 3/4 cup. So I'm going to just start with the 1/2 cup. And put the milk right up on in there with the mashed potatoes. I'm fancy. I got my little grinders for my salt and pepper. You may just have regular table salt. This is sea salt. And you may just have pepper in your little shaker or whatever. But it says it's for the salt, 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to just kind of eye it. You might want to measure it out, especially it's kind of hard to measure it out if it's in a grinder already. The less salt, the better, because you don't know people if they got high blood pressure. You know, some people got the high blood pressure and they got the diabetes and stuff. You don't want to, you know, kill nobody with your recipe. Same thing with the pepper. You could be a little more generous, but I'm going to keep it light. So I got that stuff in there. And I don't think this is going to work. So I think I'm going to get a fork and mash with a fork. I have a masher. If you're fancy, you can use a masher. They got them at the dollar store. Or you can just use a fork. Fork works just as great. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. Alright, so I got my cheese, Super Price Choppers, and I'm going to chop this up. The only thing we're really waiting on is the broccoli to boil. And the recipe calls for 1.5 cups of shredded cheese, but not everybody likes cheese, so I love cheese, but I'm not gonna make this like a super cheesy recipe, and I'm just gonna chop it up since I didn't get shredded cheese. So now just slide all that in there. And I may have to pop this in the microwave to heat it up again enough for the cheese to melt. So just keep that in mind. And now we're just going to mix that up in there. So we're going to dump the broccoli in here. Put a little cold water over it. I'm going to chop it into smaller pieces, but what I'm going to do is chop it in the actual bowl with the rest of the potatoes so I can get rid of some of the big pieces of potato that may be left. If that happens, just toss that. Or you could be ghetto and put it back in. It's kind of up to you. I'm not gonna do that. At least not on camera. Alright, so I was fancy, look at that. So this is my finished product, and these are, I mean, that's a good size. You can take that to somebody's house. At least 6 people, 7 people can get a side eye for that, so you don't look like you a buster showing up empty-handed when you come for Thanksgiving dinner. And it was so simple. Even if you can't cook, you can still make this $6 side. Thank you, Super Price Choppers. Now, the true test, which is the taste test, JSteele, Steele by Money, he's gonna taste it and give you the real deal on how it tastes.
Oh yeah, it's prepared this food. We're gonna see if I die, alright? Smells pretty good. Nah, it's really good though. No, I'm just playing. No, it's really good. It's really good. There's cheese. Taste that broccoli. See, that's not that government cheese. That's that good stuff. She got a little fancy. She went a little Hollywood. What's that, mashed potatoes, though? Oh, mashed potatoes. Mm-hmm. I was saying some other stuff. I was eating while I was saying it. Y'all don't need to worry about that. Yeah, this has been fun. I'm gonna come back every time she do this, and I'm gonna do this. All right, there you go. $6 size, player. Thank me later.